You've come to fight as 3 men. And 3 men you are. What will you do without freedom?
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Godly Potential YouTube channel. We're in another video. Not even sure what I'm gonna name this video, but let me just talk, and then we'll see where it goes from there. The direction I want to go, however, is the direction of, if you're starting over, say you're ending a chapter in your life, yeah, let's go down that route. So when you're starting over, things can be very scary. It can be unpredictable. Like, you don't know when you're gonna get a job, where you're gonna work, if you're gonna like it, when you move someplace that you just moved from. 9 times out of 10, you're not gonna like it when you first get there, because shit is different. It's just like, you can upgrade to a new car, right? You can get a brand new car with all kind of fucking specs and a bunch of shit in there. At first, it's gonna be, you might not like it at first just because it's different and there's so much shit going on and you miss your old beat up whatever car you had or whatever. It's the same thing with moving. You get to some place new, you're gonna look back on the old place and kind of miss that shit. But just know that it's just temporary, and that's only because you haven't gotten used to it yet. Like, oftentimes, say you got a relationship, say it was shitty during a relationship, or say you were in a space and time, a place in your life, like a physical place, or doing a physical job. For me, a good example is deployments. Like, when you're there, when you're in a relationship, when you're in the shit, you can't wait to get out. You can't wait to leave. You can't wait for the shit to be over. But once it's over, you're done with it. A few months later, a year later, you look back on it and you miss it. See, we have this way of, when we look back on the past, a lot of times we just look back on the good shit, not the negative. So first key is, keep that shit in mind when you're moving on, that's not the whole truth. You gotta look at the whole picture, like not just the highlights and all the good shit. Think back to that time and place when you were in the shit and you realize that, man, this shit sucked. Like, there's a reason why I wanted to leave, reason why I left, reason why I couldn't wait for change. Remember that. That brings me to the next thing. Like, you gotta take care of yourself. Like, you gotta take care of yourself. How do you take care of yourself? First things first, get back into nature. Why? Because you need to be grounded. You need to be brought back down to earth. It's similar to, say, a frog, or let's say a sea turtle, right? It can live on land, but its natural environment is in the water. Same thing with us. Everything that our body is made up of came from this earth. And we oftentimes forget to reconnect to earth, back to that source that created us. It's physical. So that's first things first, reconnect. What it does is it silences the mind, for one. It grounds you, so if you're always in your head, this is essential. And it does something else that can't even describe it. Like, especially like when you're out and quiet, that silence speaks so loud. So, reconnect to earth. Second thing is, you gotta meditate. meditation, because it reconnects you to your higher self, which will guide you every step of the way. It will get rid of those doubts, insecurities, and any of those worries that you might have at the present moment. So you gotta make that a party day. If you're not doing it now, start. If you are doing it, slacking, do it every day. And if you are doing it consistently, you know what I mean. The next thing is make a goal. You gotta have a goal. Without a vision, without purpose, without a goal, you will live a very unorganized life. Because what a goal does, it gives you a target to move towards something. And also with this goal, you will have, like I said, you will have a target, and you will know the path in that direction to go. Like, say you were driving somewhere. Let's say you were driving to Walmart, right? And you know how to get there. You know all the different routes you can take to get there, especially if it's the Walmart you're used to going. You will also know which roads won't take you there. So you will know heading west will not get you there. So you gotta head east. And having a goal is similar. You will know the direction in which to travel. You would also know which direction will not get you there and waste your time. So set a goal. Yearly goals, a goal 5 years from now, whatever. I would say set a 5-year goal. If not a goal of where you want to be, set a goal of what do you want to have. And then backward engineer that, reverse engineer it. Think of the things that you have to do to get there. And you will notice once you do this and you make it conscious in your mind every day that you want to get this goal. And when you're saying it to yourself, you say it in the present, as in, I am a blank. I am a doctor, even if you're not. And whatever your goal is, you do that in the present. And you will notice once you do that, the universe will work with you. It will not work against you. The universe will open up ways. You will begin meeting certain people that can help you in that. You will get a job that might not be the ideal job, but it will give you the income you need to pretty much ease your mind, and then you can work towards that goal. So set a goal. Set a goal. Because when you don't have a goal and you live in a loose life, as somebody say, not a strict life, you do all kind of shit. You become bored. And when you're bored, you do shit that's not good for you. Like, when you're bored, that's when you do the most stupid shit. That's when you're sitting there and you're just bored, so all of a sudden you're hungry now. You're not hungry, you're just bored. And the mind likes instant gratification. So set a goal, take care of yourself, reconnect to nature, meditate, and yeah, just trusting yourself. That brings me to, there's a quote that I heard. It says, be on the watch. The gods will offer you chances. Know them and take them. What that means to me is that you will have chances and you will get these little insights, these knowings in your gut, this intuition telling you to do something. And it will not make any logical sense. You will ask others, does it make sense? They will say, no, I don't understand. You sure you want to do that? Listen, that's God speaking to you. That is your God self speaking to you. Know them, take them. Do not seek external advice, because you will not get the right advice. If it's internally telling you, go in that direction. But yeah, that is really all I want to say on this. So I guess the title of this video is how to take care of yourself, how to some tips to take when you're starting over in life, and hope that helps. But that is all. Until next time. Peace.
You've come to fight as 3 men. And 3 men you are.